Hi, this is Soham. This is my demonstration for programming assignment 4, that's proxy server. So this is my workspace and I store my cached files over here. So right now it's empty, so that I'll just start it. And this is the terminal where I'll do make, and as you can see there is no warnings, no errors. So I'll start my web proxy server. So the first argument is the port number, that's 10002, and 60 seconds is the timeout because it helps me demonstrate the project better. So I'll just go on and start the server, and this is Firefox browser, as you can see. So I have configured Firefox browser to use my proxy. So I go to the advanced settings, I go to networks, and then I give it the manual proxy setting of using localhost, that's this computer, and 10002 port number. And I have also overridden the cache management to 0 MBs because I have implemented caching in my code. So Firefox won't use any cache. So I'll go ahead and explain all the test cases manually. So I'll start with test case 1, which says that your browser should send a get request to your proxy. The proxy should get it back from the server and try to display it. So I'll go ahead with the link given by professor. So as you can see that the web page has loaded successfully. Here it is. So test case 1 passes because the proxy was successful enough to get the page back from the server and display and let the browser display it. So now I'll go ahead with caching. So caching will be demonstrated by disabling the Wi-Fi because that's the best way of understanding whether caching actually works or not. So what I'll do is I'll refresh the timestamp so that it doesn't time out very easy. So yeah, I've refreshed the timestamp. Now I'll go on and disable the Wi-Fi. So once I've disabled the Wi-Fi, I'll try and refresh it again. You see it works, and in the terminal it shows like file found not expired. So it gets the file from the cache and it has not expired yet. So I'll do it once more. It has not expired yet. So you can see it loads the whole web page from the cache. And as we know that the cache for Firefox has been disabled, so this is the cache of the proxy. So it works, and I'll wait for some more time till it times out. I hope it has. Yes, it already has timed out. So since it has timed out, the cache has been emptied and hence it's trying to connect to the internet, but since the Wi-Fi is off, hence it gives the connection was reset. So this is test case number 3, and 2 I've already shown. 2 has passed, so this is test case 3 that passes, that there is a proper timeout after 60 seconds. Now I'll go ahead and demonstrate link prefetch. So link prefetch, for that I need to switch on my Wi-Fi. So before that I want to show you that it has actually timed out. So this is sent by the web browser. You see the same URL over and over again, and it says no file found because the cache has been emptied. But before that it shows, so this place it shows that file was found in the cache, but it was expired. So the cache just emptied it, and after that the file was never found. So you see these are the same URLs all over the browser sending. So that confirms that there was a timeout more. And then I'll move ahead to link prefetch. I'll enable by Wi-Fi. So Wi-Fi is back, and there we go, the page is up and running. So now I'll just click on one of the links. Yes, so this has been prefetched, this one. So the reason of clicking on those links are because I want to prefetch these images as well when I demonstrate link prefetch. So the images are not like prefetched because only the links are. So I'll demonstrate prefetch by disabling the Wi-Fi. So I'll disable the Wi-Fi, and here you go, the page is loaded back on. And now I'll try and load this file. Here you see it loads from the cache, and I can show you. I think that's down. Okay, so you see here it said file found not expired. So I'll try quickly to load this. This also loads because this has not expired as well. So I'll go back. So this is my internet disconnected. So you see prefetch does work, and here if you see this, it says that yeah, it used prefetch and file found not expired. So file found not expired, everything is in cache, so it's loading from cache. I think it has timed out by now. I'll still try. Yeah, it has timed out. So it has timed out by now. So this was my demonstration for link prefetch. I'll go and demonstrate multiprocess, and I've not used threads, I've used forking, so I'll demonstrate multiprocess. So since it's connected, this should work. Yes, it works. It loads the web page and then I'll try and load colorado.edu. I think this is a heavy website. Yeah, so if you can see, yeah, so it does a lot of prefetching of stuff. Yeah, it's still prefetching, and I'll load another one. So this is okay, I'll load this one. So this loads as well. So you see here this site has also loaded parallelly with this one and with this. So I'll try loading them once more. So okay, so this is coming out from the cache, so I'll try it loading it here then. Okay, I'll do two things at parallel dot colorado. Okay, I think it's there in the cache, and that is the reason. So www dot this. Okay, this loads as well. There are multiple things that can load at the same time. www dot cs dot colorado. Yeah, so that will take some time to load. Yeah, that loads as well. So here you can see it's loading in completely. Yeah, so that loads, this loads. So this is multiprocess because you can see everything loads. Fine, I think this right now is timed out. Yes, it is. So I'll try loading this together. Yeah, this loads fine. I'll try loading this as well. Okay, you see this loads fine because this is faster, and this loads as well. So that's multiprocess. So that's my demonstration, that's my visual demonstration for programming assignment 4. I'll close all the tabs for the moment, and I'll take you to my code to demonstrate some of the very important features I've implemented. So I'll stop the web browser as well. Okay, sorry, the server. And so this is my workspace. You see it's full of cached files. So one more thing I'm going to show you is the time.txt. This is a very important file. So you see it has stored so much of values. So this actually stores the hash code. That's the MD5 sum of the URLs, which are the file names of the cached files. So it stores that, and this parameter is the system timestamp of when they are fetched. So that's the timestamp, and a keyword, whether it's fetched normally or it's fetched like in prefetch. So these are all the cached files, but they are redundant obviously, because the code is written in such a way that it's appended. So there are a number of files over here, and the latest one has the current timestamp. So that's how the code is done. So the time.txt helps me in calculating the timeout. That's how it's done. And next I'll show you the code a little bit. So 2-3 things about the code. Okay, the code is here. Okay, the code, first of all, the host name and the port. So they are extracted from the URLs. As you can see that I received the GET request from here. Right over there it's divided into command, HTTP version and file name. That's the URL right over there. And these two functions are used to extract the host name as well as the server. They are written down. So they normally use string parsing to get the host name out, and this is an integer, so it just gives the AD of the server port if there are any server port in the URL, or it defaults to 80. So mostly in this case it defaults to 80. So this program can work with telnet as well, because it extracts the host name out from the URL and the port also. So this works. And the second thing I wanted to show was multi-process. So you see prefetch has a whole new separate process that does the entire function. So this is just a function implemented by a process. It comes, it gets the file, it sends it back to the client, it writes the file, and then it closes, and then this thing opens the file and prefetches all the links in those, and that's a totally separate process. So it uses multiprocess. That's one there in prefetch, and one more multiprocess is generally the whole accepting the get requests and stuff. So that is also used by, uses a fork for like adhering to all the requests. And that's all for the demonstration purpose, I think. And if I'm missing anything, please let me know through email. Thank you so much for your time.